Here's going to be a video on the Elephone S8 Red Limited Edition. I got it on GearBest.com for $229. I paid for faster shipping and insurance, and that made the total of $259. And this is the phone. Let me take the cover off, the protector off, and show you a little bit more of the phone. I really like the colors on this phone. It looks a little bit darker, like it is a perfect color. You can't really see it on the camera. It doesn't look how it does on the camera, how it does in person. In person it looks a lot better. But here's some light shining on the phone. You can see I love the color. I chose it over the black and blue version because I don't know, I like this color a lot more. And then on GearBest, it was cheaper. It was $229, so that's why I bought it on GearBest. And it came within 8 or 12 days or something like that. I was pretty happy about it. You could see the unboxing video. Let's turn it on with the fingerprint scanner. And well, actually, that's the bezels. There is a tiny bezel, but it's just good. It's beautiful. So the fingerprint scanner. You can see how fast it unlocks, and you can hear it. So what I like about the fingerprint scanner is it's just really good and pretty fast. It doesn't need to be extremely fast because whenever I pick my phone up, I automatically put my thumb right there, and by the time it gets to my face, it's already unlocked, and you can see the bezels. It's just a really tiny bezel, like maybe 1 millimeter, maybe 1.5 or 2. It is a beautiful screen. I love it a lot. What else do I want to talk about? Terrible at reviews. In the box, it came with this adapter, and I'm pretty happy about that. I thought I was gonna have to buy an adapter, but I don't. It's really good. I like the adapter, even though it's kind of cheap. So these are the cables. One thing that annoys me a little bit is you see the Elephone logo right there. You see the Elephone logo right there. It won't fit in like that. You have to turn it, and then it'll fit in. But anyways, so the phone, I will do, and if the fingerprint fails, or you don't want to do a fingerprint, you could have a password or whatever. But so the battery life, it lasts me about 10 hours. If you work and you're not on your phone all day, it'll probably last maybe more than 10 hours, maybe 15 hours, something like that. But I'm on my phone quite a bit all day. My brightness is usually about that much, maybe a little bit less. I rarely keep my phone brightness all the way up like that, which I should for this video, so you can see it better. So it lasts me around 10 hours. It says 5 hours ago it was 100%, and then it has approximately 6 hours left, which is pretty accurate. What else do I want to talk about? The sound. The phone's really fast. I like that as well. Let's do the camera first. Right now I took a picture with a 21 megapixel picture size, I guess. Let's make sure you could read that. We'll turn the brightness down a little bit. So there you can read it, 21 megapixels. You can't really see that well. My camera only records 720p, so it is not that good. So if we zoom in all the way, you could see pretty much all the details on that little part right there. And then you could count the branches as well. If you show the park out there, you can't even see it in the video. So it takes really good pictures. I like it a lot. Yeah. Let's do the sound. That's the song I'm going to test. Let me make sure. There's an option, sound enhancement, and there's bez loudness. I'll turn it off, and then I'll turn it on and do a comparison. I'm going to start it at volume 1 for this. So it's pretty good. There's not a ton of bass. I mean, you can't really put a ton of bass in a phone speaker, but I find it's a teeny bit too loud. Like at night when mom's trying to sleep and I'm trying to watch a video, sometimes it's too loud. I just wish it would go, I wish it could turn down just a little bit more, but it is good nonetheless. Let's do halfway and then all the way up. So that is pretty loud. Let's go to the settings, turn the Bez loudness on. And there's quite a difference here. I don't think the Bez loudness would fry your speaker, but it does turn it up louder. Let's do volume 1. You probably won't be able to notice it much, but this song you can't really notice it. Let's do halfway. It is really good in my opinion. It gets pretty loud, so that is good for music if you want to listen to music and overpower someone else's music. Well, actually, we could watch that video. One of them videos. That's okay. So, the screen goes to 1440p max. Yeah, you can see here quality 1440p. And it looks just amazing. I know it's a 4K video, but the screen is 2K, so it is really good in my opinion. I love it. Anyways, so that's the video. I don't really know what else to say. What's also interesting is it says 4 gigabytes of RAM. And it says free 128, and probably the maximum I get is probably 190 gigabytes free RAM. I'm not really sure if the rest of the RAM comes into play when it needs the RAM, which it probably does, because when I go to CPU-Z, it says some cores are stopped, and that's probably why. It probably prevents those other cores from going on to prevent the battery, but the screen is right to left on purpose. I have developer options on, and this has a ton of developer options, which is really good in my opinion. I like it. Yeah, I have the force right to left. There's simulate secondary. Oh wait, no. There is simulate color space, and you could do black and white. You could do red, green, and then blue, yellow. Blue, yellow is probably my favorite because it changes it pretty cool, and even in your games, it changes the colors as well. I don't really know what else to say. Let's turn that off. Yeah, $229. I kept saying $299 in my other video, but I got it from GearBest. I'm not sure if I showed this already. I probably did. I don't remember. But $259 total with shipping and insurance. My advice: keep the case on. You don't want to get fingerprints on that. You could just wash them off anyways, but the case makes it more grippy, and without the case, it's kind of slippery. And I would hate to see someone shatter their screen or their back because it's made out of glass. So yeah, if you want a review, you could probably watch someone else's. There's not much bad I could say about this phone. It's really good. Like I said, I'll put my SIM card in it, cut my SIM card down, and then try to put it in this phone, and hopefully it works with Verizon. If it doesn't, then that's a bummer. I kind of wanted this phone as well because my tablet, the screen got shattered, so this is a 6-inch screen. It's really good. It kind of replaces my tablet because, one, I have no SIM card, and two, it's a big screen, so I really like it. Yeah. So that is the end of the video. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Yeah.